Hello, this is Matt from Yousellcomics. It's another episode of Slingin Books, Talkin Shop. Josh is either in mid-flight or now on a beach drunk in Mexico, so it's going to be a short one. Just want to do a couple of articles and top 10 cover price and keys of the week, so you know what to buy tomorrow or this week before the prices skyrocket. But before that, Yousellcomics is your new multi-vendor marketplace for selling comics, slabs, omnis, trades, and more. Yousellcomics never charges commission on any sale. Sell for as low as $5.99 a month or run your own auctions for $50.99 a month. Sign up now for a 3-month free trial at yousellcomics.com. Okay, so this week, only a couple articles, mostly Marvel. Next week is San Diego Comic-Con next week. 23rd, I think, to the 25th. So we're going to have lots of news there. But for now, just going to be a few items. So Kevin Feige reportedly warned Sony Pictures about developing the Spider-Verse without Spider-Man. Sony's been developing this Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man since Venom. Long way back, they want to do the Sinister Six. And they kind of put that to the side, and then they've been doing Venom, Carnage, and Morbius. According to the Ankler, Marvel's Kevin Feige does weigh in and offer notes on Sony's Marvel movies that don't feature Spider-Man. One insider credits Feige for guiding Sony's approach and warning the studio not to get too ahead of itself in terms of building some larger universe. In the vein of the Avengers movie. We also have Kraven the Hunter and Madam Web coming out. And the highly anticipated El Muerto, and maybe a Morbius sequel. God, I hope not. I don't know that they can do a second Morbius. I mean, obviously there's been talk of Midnight Suns. Now that they've done Morbius, with Blade coming to the MCU, I don't know. I think Sony should just kind of leave it alone. And sell the rights back to Marvel for, I don't know, $5 billion. Let's get it over with. More news on Daredevil. It seems like Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will be returning for Marvel's Disney Plus streaming series Echo. The stars of Marvel's Daredevil series are going to have a reunion on a new series. Charlie Cox is going to reprise his role as Matt Murdock, along with Kingpin actor Vincent D'Onofrio, for the upcoming Echo series on Disney Plus. D'Onofrio was recently in the Hawkeye series on Disney Plus last year, and Matt Murdock showed up in Spider-Man No Way Home. Had a quick cameo in that, which was a pretty good cameo with catching the brick. Sources say Echo will include a plotline in which Daredevil, whose alter ego is blind attorney Matt Murdock, is searching at a former ally. THR has reported about the cast members and their characters returning. They don't seem to be the last of Marvel TV actors who made their debut on Netflix shows to be coming back to work for Marvel Studios. Jessica Jones star Kristen Ritter is also seeming to be set up to reprise a role, and Disney Plus has recently updated the titles and logos for the series, which debuted on Netflix but is now available on Disney Plus. Ritter's Jessica Jones may also be making an appearance in the Echo series, according to the Weekly Planet. I was approached earlier this year, said D'Onofrio. Kevin called me and of course I said, hell yeah. I was told from my representatives that he wanted my phone number and he called me directly. My first thought was, wow, maybe he's going to invite me to the MCU. And that's what he did immediately. He started talking about Hawkeye. So this is all good so far. Kristen Ritter back. Looks like Charlie Cox, Vincent D'Onofrio, John Bernthal as Punisher should come back. And that's about it. Okay, so we'll get to the marketplace and top 10 keys. Like I said, it's going to be a short episode without Josh here today. So let's get to the keys.
Keys of the week, your top 10.
Okay, so 8 billion genies still in the top 10 from last week. As we said, there's a TV show coming with that, which was pretty quick for a brand new series. I think it got optioned even right after the first issue came out, because they're only on issue 3 now, and it already got optioned 2 months ago. Batman 125 has a couple covers. because it's a new appearance of a villain called Failsafe. I believe that's the Jock variant, which I was able to get from my Captain Comics. Oh no, it's the Jimenez. Oh no, wait, that's Jimenez. Yeah, that's a Jock foil variant. One of the Jock foil variants. I think there's this, and then there's another one. I think there's a darker version of that too, but I can't be certain. What else is in here? Doctor Doom, obviously speculation of Doctor Doom. X-Men #1 from the 90s is making a comeback. That's strange. I don't know why that's suddenly popped. I mean, of all the X-Men #1s, I guess this is the second most affordable for the original team. Yeah, Spider-Man, Black Panther #3 is still there from last week. A-Force. All in the top 10. Okay, keys of the week. So in stores today and tomorrow, your local comic shop. Daredevil #1 comes back with Chip Zdarsky writing, who received critical praise for his previous work on Daredevil. Star Wars The Mandalorian #1, first appearance of Din Djarin, first cameo of Grogu, 8-issue episode by episode adaptation of The Mandalorian first season. So it's not really going to be anything new. It probably might even be a shot for shot of panel for panel of the series. I'm not sure there'll be a lot in it, but obviously now it has the first appearance of Din Djarin and Grogu, so people will buy it. Above Snakes, a Deadwood style Western series where a man with a talking vulture seeks vengeance for his murdered wife. Yeah, I'll have to pick that up. I'm all in on Deadwood style. That's Deadwood's one of my favorite shows of all time. Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, Summer Surf Party, 8 Billion Genies #3, Impact Winter #1, a one-shot prequel to the Audible audio drama about a post-apocalyptic world where the sun has been blotted out by a comet crashing to Earth. Isolation #1, horror and fantasy collide in a series about a researcher investigating a series of murders that occurred in 3 time periods: 1869, 1919, and 1949. Limited print run of 7,500 copies, including variants, available for pre-order at RogerCollects.com. I got my pre-order, I think, from Captain Canada Comics. Power Rangers #21, first appearance of a new Ranger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Armageddon Game, opening moves #1. One-shot prequel reprinting TMNT 2020 and 2021 annuals. Vampirella Strikes #3 with a variant cover. I Am Batman #11 variant cover. Superman Son of Kal-El 13, first appearance of Dreamer, a transgender hero introduced in the CW's Arrowverse. Avengers Forever #6, second printing. Axe Eve of Judgment, one-shot tie-in to the Avengers vs. X-Men vs. Eternals event. That's started with Free Comic Book Day back in June. There was a Free Comic Book Day of Axe Judgment, and now it's the events starting to happen. Immortal X-Men #4, Moon Knight #13, first appearance of the Vampires of the Structure. Spider-Punk #3, first appearance of Matea Murdock, the Daredevil drummer of Philly. Okay. Star Wars Bounty Hunters #25, variant cover by Christopher Sprouse. Looks like Kylo Ren on the cover. It's the toy box. X-Men Hellfire Gala #1, one-shot oversized issue introducing a new X-Men team. So those are your keys of the week. Some goodies in there. I'll definitely want to check out Above Snakes and Isolation. I don't know much about the audible audio drama of this post-apocalyptic Impact Winter, but it sounds like an okay premise. And then Star Wars Mandalorian and Daredevil. Chip Zdarsky is always good. Okay, so 2 last things. Speaking of Spider-Man, No Way Home star Tom Holland reportedly hasn't signed up for any more Spider-Man movies yet. The latest Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, earned nearly $2 billion at a time the box office was struggling to rebound from COVID, surely making Spider-Man 4 top priority for Sony Pictures and Marvel. However, as we heard repeatedly during the press tour, Holland is looking to take a break from Spidey and no longer appears to be contractually obligated to make any future appearances. While you'd think Spider-Man No Way Home's success would have resulted in the actor signing a new big money deal, it appears that's not the case. In a new report from The Ankler, it's revealed that while plans are in motion for another Spidey trilogy starring Tom Holland, I don't believe he has actually signed a deal yet, so those plans remain unofficial for now. That said, I'm sure that the And that said, I'm sure that more Spidey Adventures with Holland are a top priority for Rothman and company, which is also counting on him as the actor of its budding Uncharted franchise. Terrible, as well. So I think there was a report that Kevin Feige said they don't do the mega contracts anymore, at least for Marvel. And they kind of do, well, if you're available, we'll do it. If not, we'll find someone else. I'm not sure how that really works with their stars, like Chris Hemsworth. And, like, do you cast Oscar Isaacs for Moon Knight and be like, well, we're only going to get him for 6 episodes, and if he's not available next time, we're going to recast him? Like that? I don't know. That seems weird. But at this point, like, Tom Holland is Spider-Man, like it or not. I think he's pretty good as Spider-Man. Although Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire both did a good job in No Way Home. I mean, if you're going to cast someone new, you better start introducing him. Unless they're going to go maybe they do the handoff of Tom Holland to Miles Morales, whoever they cast as him. Or Spider-Man 2099, I don't know. But yeah, so far Tom Holland does not have a new contract. Last thing, Thor Love and Thunder crushed at the box office this week. My wife and I saw it on Sunday. It was like, it's Taika up and down throughout the whole movie. It's funny. I felt like, and we'll probably talk more about this with Josh when he gets back. And spoilers, I guess I'll maybe not spoilers. I did like, it was good. It was good. I had some small issues with it. I think Ragnarok's better. And I thought Gore was underutilized for who they cast as him. But we'll talk about that more in depth. Still a fun movie. I had a great time watching it. So if you haven't seen it, which not a lot of people haven't at this point, make sure you catch it. It's worth the $10 for price of admission. The goats alone were worth the price. Okay, so that's been the quick little Slingin Books Talkin Shop for 12 minutes. I just want to make sure everyone got their cover price and keys of the week. And Josh is up here above me. He's probably laid out now on a beach right now, drunk. So he'll be back next week, probably more tanned than ever. Maybe not, hopefully not sunburnt. And that's it for now. We'll be back next week. And thanks for watching. Later.